is it was 13 months, is not 12 for real, for real. If you really want to get technical.
That's the lunar year, yes. The lunar calendar.
That's the original.
We
They
should
used as the
all
as the days, the weeks, and everything on the back of a shell of a turtle. They used to, in the ancient times, they used to go to calendar times on the back of a turtle.
That's all of it still
which was the cycle of the moon and the sun, which goes with the cycle of the moon and the sun and everything in the seasons.
Yeah, that was some cultures. Not all the world did that.
No, indigenous cultures did that. We were taken away from that.
Indigenous cultures in certain parts of the world. Chinese people didn't do that.
They just said today something puzzled me, and I was gonna ask King.
They have a 12-year calendar. They have the ancient Chinese calendar. They did do that.
Our birth
you talk about turtles and whatnot. Whatever the original. The sun calendar is 12 months. The lunar calendar is 13. There's 13 months in the ancient Hebrew calendar. 13 months. It's lunar.
All of it is time locking.
Yeah, that's why we got leap years, because the shit's off.
All of it is somebody else's.
Fucking backwards. We're already winners.
That ain't the point.
Go sit in the corner.
Let's get back to the Bible. Let's get back to the word.
What, the fake word?
Talking about calendar. Go on and get him, King.
We out.
Let's go.
All right. Hallelujah.
So when you're reading the Bible, you guys have to be able to understand that the Bible is based off of fear. You know, if you don't believe in this shit, you're going to go to hell. The Bible preys on the innocent. The Bible is based on dishonesty. The Bible is extremely egocentric. It breeds arrogant, a chosen people mentality that sets up other people against other people, even though they don't know if they're chosen or not. Christianity is cruelty. Christianity is anti-intellectual and anti-scientific. It produces sexual misery. It depicts depreciates the natural world. It's misogynistic. It's homophobic. We got to be able to look at all of this shit. It's riddled with contradiction. You know what I mean? When you really go into this shit, you have to think, right? Throughout almost this entire time on earth, the motor driving Christianity has been, in addition to the fear of death, the fear of the devil, and the fear of hell. One can only imagine how potent these threats seemed prior to the rise of science and rational thinking. Think about that, which have largely robbed these bogies or these boogeymen of their power to inspire terror. So you guys are only looking at it from a modern sense. But what happens when you guys think about what it was doing to people back then? Imagine how it was taking over the lives and the minds of the slaves and your ancestors. They didn't have a phone in their hand. They didn't have nothing to compare this to. So imagine them being in order and obedience to God, thinking that they were going to go to hell, or the devil was going to actually capture them based off of what they did or what they didn't do. Then you see in the New Testament, they instituted slavery to make these people obey. Make it make sense.
Right.
Proverbs 25:2. 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 Proverbs 25:2.
My nigga, we going after Lucifer and after Judas, my nigga. We gonna dig him up and we gonna kill him again, my nigga.
It's programming with slavery. That's the same thing they did in slavery, because that's where Christianity was really established in slavery.
Especially Lucifer, man. I can't stand that.
When they keep the program to keep you enslaved, that's the best way to do it, to keep the mind enslaved and to keep you in control with fear. Because that's what they use, fear. It's fear mongering. They still do it today.
like they had on the Django. They had Bible verses bent on why they beat you with a whip. Come on, man. Y'all got
And
beat.
I feel like men, we wonder why, how do we learn to badmouth our men so bad? And that's how we learn to badmouth our men so bad. We have people badmouthing us.
I can talk like that. Like, I really
No,
cover.
I don't think that.
When you cover, you can talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's all programming. Christianity is a thing to keep us enslaved, to keep us into thinking while they're going off converting to other spiritual realities and things like that. But we're the same ones still claiming this slave religion that was given to us, and we don't even know where the fuck it came from.
Yeah, we about to dig.
It don't even have no relevance to none of us. Nothing.
Real talk. We about to dig up Judas.
They don't got nothing black. It was this black woman went over across the river. Nothing.
What y'all saying? Y'all ain't down?
Religion needs to be thrown away.
Yeah, we about to dig up Judas, man. We about to dig that nigga up and kill him again, man.
If we throw religion away, our people won't be divided anymore. This is what's keeping us black people divided too.
Really?
This religion thing. I was on a panel. I was looking at a panel yesterday, and everything was cool until that religion came up. Because you got one person standing on this, and you got another person standing on this. That's what's keeping us divided right there. Until we break that shit, until we throw all religion away.
No.
Did I give Noonie a bean? Give me my bean back.
Oh shit.
Noonie. Arthur.
I'm gonna give you a gift back. But at the end of the day, religion is the problem. This Christianity is the biggest cancer in our society and our black community to this fucking day. The biggest cancer. And Islam. Islam too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They like sometimes like when I be watching the video, I see the Palestinians they picking up rice on the floor. That shit hurts my heart to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on in Israel. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what's really going on? You know what's really going on? So they playing with God. They're playing with God in Israel. They're playing with God. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of fake Jews. It's a lot of fake Jews. It's a lot of fake Jews in Israel, man. Like, it's the devil in Israel, man. Like, why you think all this is going on in Israel?
The whole point
They're
is
going against God.
they're doing that thing so people could look at the Bible and go, "Oh, it's real." It's happening in Israel right now.
Nah, first of all, you got a whole bunch of fake Jews. You got a whole bunch of you ain't heard Louis Farrakhan. You heard what he said? He's saying the truth. A whole bunch of fake Jews. These are fake. These are not the real Jews of Abraham. These are not the Jews of Abraham. These are fake Jews, man. Like, yo, listen. Even Putin and Hitler know, yo, they.
Farrakhan is in bed with them niggas. The Jews created Farrakhan, nigga, to tell you that dumbass shit to make you niggas think that you something that you not. And you running around the app listening to these stupid ass videos that these niggas is showing. Get your dumb ass out of here. Go read a book, Bobby. Stop being a fucking fly on the fucking wall listening to this dumbass shit. Learn about Farrakhan before you start quoting the motherfucker. And stop watching videos on people's panels. Like, niggas need to read.
Hey, listen, first of all, K-Knowledge,
you niggas need to read.
You're not the only clever nigga, bro. A lot of my shit
but I'm a reading ass nigga. I'm a reading ass nigga, bro. King Knowledge be reading, nigga. I'm a reading ass nigga. I read, nigga. I read.
My nigga, I get my knowledge from books too, my nigga. You're not the only nigga that's reading. Okay, you talking about Farrakhan, like that was like an example I was giving. I'm not a Muslim, bro. I'm not a Muslim, bro.
Louis Farrakhan is a fucking agent. He's been preaching the same shit for 50 years. Literally giving threats to white people that he never ever acted on. He's had an army called the Fruit of Islam and never deployed the motherfuckers. All they do is rap and dance on the fucking goddamn internet. He's a fucking joke. He sold Scientology. He sold the Nation of Islam to Scientology, who is controlled by the United States government. Farrakhan is a fucking joke that literally sold his fucking organization out. Everything that they worked for, he gave up. At the end of the day, if you want to keep talking about this dumbass shit, talking about these people ain't the Jews. So who the fuck are they, nigga? It's definitely not you. And why would you want to be a Jew to this devilish God? Why would you want to be a chosen people to a God that were murdering his own people? You want to be of that? You niggas is goofy as fuck. You just want to be somebody, but don't know how to know who you are. You ain't nobody, so you want to be somebody.
First of all, King Knowledge, yes,
why
we
would
are
you
the
want
real
to be
Jews.
chosen? I'm not a Jew.
We are the real Jews. All right, let's talk about it. All right.
Listen, you don't want to shut up, man. You don't have enough intellect. I'm going to tell everybody in the room, if you're a Jew, then you have to understand that you need to go eat babies. You need to go kill babies, and you need to drink their blood and sacrifice them to their God, Enlil, who is literally the God of the Bible called Yahweh. Go and do that, bro. If you niggas can't go and drink babies' blood and kill babies and sacrifice them to Molech and to Baal and all of these other gods that they speak of,
So, my
then
nigga,
you
you
ain't
got your own thoughts.
That
No,
part.
nigga, I have my
No,
own
No,
thoughts.
you've been
it's
doing that
okay.
behind the
I know what
scenes,
I'm
though.
doing.
Listen, King Knowledge, it's okay to have your own thoughts. Like, I'm just saying, you talking about who's the real
These are
Jews.
not thoughts.
We're the real Jews. The Haitians are the real Jews. They got kidnapped. Like, we got stolen. Yo, even Hitler said it, my nigga.
Here we go, claiming
You
somebody
know who the
else's
real
identity.
Jews are.
Some motherfuckers.
We got stolen from Africa, nigga. How you think we landed in Haiti? We came from somewhere. Well,
Boy, you
listen,
are
the
so
Haitians came from
indoctrinated,
somewhere.
you're sick.
So you think we just landed in like out of nowhere?
You are
You know what I'm saying?
indoctrinated.
Like,
You out of
You was
nowhere, man.
here.
Can't take this.
We ain't
nah,
land
we the
nowhere.
real
We been
Jews.
here.
The real Jews are
I'm
the
working on it.
slaves.
Ignorance is my
Listen, the real,
Boy,
the,
you was a
you know who the
slave.
real
You
Jews
looking.
is from Abraham? Is the ones that got kidnapped, stolen from Africa, brought to America.
Nah,
You
you
was
got
You know what I'm saying?
stolen.
Like
You're not brought on no
No,
damn
man.
shit. They still can't find them damn shits you was brought on.
that's the real Jews, man. Like I'm
They only drew black people on ships. They showed white people on pictures on ships, though.
But the thing is, you can find Ellis Island. You can find a record with Ellis Island, but you don't see no record of us. So if there was a
Man,
real
these
record,
people
we would
on
have a
boats.
record. Why isn't the record of Ellis Island destroyed? Where everybody from all those countries from Europe came through New York City. That's where they had to come through, Ellis Island.
Nah, but they want to know who the real Jews are. My nigga, the Jews are the people on the slave ship. The people they stolen, my nigga. And they, like, and
That
people
ain't
landed
true.
everywhere.
Stop
People
saying
landed in
falsehood
Jamaica.
about
Now,
it.
even
That's
in
not
Jamaica
true.
too, you got the Great Selassie. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
From Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
saying
Like
wrong shit.
these are the real Jews. You know what I'm saying?
God bless
It's,
you.
And you can tell
They
we're
They had
different. You
ships
can tell we're
dropping
different
white
from
people off in Africa. They had ships dropping white people off in all those other countries, and then
this is
turning
why like,
around
a lot
and
of
say that
Americans,
we
like a
were the
lot of
ones
black
dropped
Americans,
off.
like
they
they don't know
had
like
sex
that.
with all of them, and now they got
They were the
different
ones
colors
dropped
now.
off.
Different names, different colors that these white people
They
done
landed
put
in New
a
Orleans
tag
too.
on.
New Orleans. Why you think New Orleans is like?
Oh, you think they taking over
New
Jamaica and
Orleans is
Africa?
big in New Orleans
It's
too,
more
man.
European
Like,
territory than everything over there.
Africa, man.
Jamaican, African,
nah, but a lot of slaves, nah, but a lot of slaves,
American,
a lot of slaves landed in New Orleans.
Liberian.
A lot of slaves landed in New Orleans.
Bobby, you ain't ready for this conversation. I think we need
Ain't
to go
nobody
back to more research.
it over in Africa. Ain't nobody doing it over
Why you think they talk like that? That's because they're French.
Y'all some hoes.
They're French, man, like Creole. A broken
Could
French,
you
but they're
wrestle
English, you know what I'm saying?
a lion, Bobby, if you was living over there? No.
Nah, but I'm saying New Orleans, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of slaves landed in New Orleans.
What's up, baby? What
Like,
you doing?
What?
They were already there.
How?
Nah, that's what
How
I'm
can
saying.
slaves land in New Orleans?
I was gonna say that, yeah.
He don't know. He don't know.
Right. Fuck about it.
He just regurgitating
All right,
shit.
so
He's not
all right, so
thinking.
tell
me.
See, that's the
Anytime.
problem with a lot of people. They don't have common sense nowadays to think.
Yeah,
They just
asking
regurgitate
you, like,
shit.
yeah, what slave ship went to New Orleans? I'm just saying, you know, that's like the Gulf of Mexico down there. So why would a slave ship literally go all the way around Florida, come back up, and then hit New
And go
Orleans?
down.
Like, do you realize that New Orleans was colonized by the French?
Yep.
That's why they speak Creole. They didn't come from Haiti, bro. They were colonized by the French. So at the end of the day, you know, that's literally how it all began in regards to it, because not all of America was colonized by the. Did you ever heard of the Louisiana Purchase? You ever heard of that in school, Bobby? Or did you go to school over here?
They did with the
Nigga, to chill, my nigga, what you mean? I graduated high school and I left America like at 20 years old, my nigga.
That was some backdoor shit. On the set.
I was born and raised, my nigga. I know it all, my nigga.
Yeah, they had that.
Trying to get you though.
They had
Nah, I left at 19. I left at 19.
You can get shit else.
I ain't worried about
I left at 19, not 20.
What's going on? You alright?
Stop watching Vampire in Brooklyn.
You alright?
Yes, they were definitely colonized by the French, and that's why they consider themselves Creole, and that's why they speak French there.
Nah, but it's not about that. Me, like when I said that, like I mean, it's a lot of Black history that comes from New Orleans, but because like when the Black Americans like they want to figure themselves out, you know what I'm saying? They gotta know where it came from.
Yeah, we not black Americans, bro.
Right.
I know we try to describe ourselves as that, but we were so many different nations within the nation prior to them coming over here, to the point where they try to put us all together. But they knew they was trying to do that, because if you look at the back of the dollar bill, it says "E pluribus unum," which means out of many come one. So out of many nations come one nation. Remember, they only had 13 states starting off, and then it came to 52.
Right. Colonies first. Yeah, it was a 13 colonies.
13 colonies.
United colonies.
So you gotta, right, so make it make sense. Like, they have progress. They was not always like this, and they don't tell you about our wars. They don't tell you about the Gully Geechee wars. They don't tell you about the motherfucking Seminole wars. They don't tell you about all the shit that we did. Abraham Lincoln didn't do a motherfucking thing. That was the Gully. That was us killing white folks, and they had to stop us. See, y'all don't know that we had been killing white folks on the Mayan temple walls. When you go look at the temples of the Mayans, they had them by their hair. When you go look at the ones in Egypt, they had them by their necks, killing them. They were the Hyksos, the Hekakasut, the Tamahu. But see, we don't do enough research to know that this war has been going on for a long time. We just don't know that we're at war. That's our problem. We don't know that we're at war. They made us so comfortable to the point where they're able to keep us down so they can live their life in paradise, because we refuse to rise up.
Yep.
Nah, you know what I think it is?
And shrinking heads, Bobby.
I think that they're fooling us. They're fooling us. Because me, I'm getting older now. I'm starting to realize what they're doing. They're fooling us. They're trying to use their white. It's like, I'm richer than a lot of white people. And all the white people doing all the fuck shit. That's what I'm saying. This is a lie. This is a lie, man. They trying to make it seem like they're better than us, man. Like, that shit is a fucking lie, man. Like, come on. This shit is that white shit ain't hitting on nothing, man. Like, white people don't give a fuck about white people, bro. Like, who you think I be helping, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, man,
the crazy part is they wanted those territories, especially by the Delta, by the Mississippi River, and all those things they had to conquer, because they know the richness of that fucking area, period.
Nah, but they know the richness about society and what's really going on, and stop making like black people feel like we're nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Even though like oil and raw resources, that's why they are stealing it and taking it and putting people over here that don't supposed to be over here.
But you notice where they settled at, New Orleans, everything, your Mississippi River, the Delta, that's very intricate. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that they had to mainly colonize in those areas, like you said, with the Louisiana Purchase, the gold rush and all that stuff, because the gold, the oil, the fucking everything was in those areas. But
nah, but white people in here. I remember one time I was in jail. It was my turn to slap somebody. You know, we be taking turns.
Wait a minute, they had gold in Louisiana.
I be slapping white people, man.
Yeah, it was gold rush and all that shit.
I thought that was in California though. But, yeah.
That's more
Man,
Texas. Closer to
no,
Texas.
hell. Are y'all crazy? It was, the gold rush was all over the West Coast, all over Louisiana, all over Wyoming, North Dakota. It was all over that motherfucker. Why you think they sent all them white folks into the mines?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
white
they
folks, because
just
it
found
was
some
too
more.
hot. They,
That's
they,
why they
what do
wanted
you
to
mean
take
they didn't
gold.
find anything? They stay out. Don't you understand? People live out there, literally going to the creeks looking for gold.
Yep.
Like that's why
Yeah.
they won't let them in the
They on
Grand
TikTok,
Canyon.
they just found some.
There you
The
go.
big
Like
people
they
too.
didn't just find anything. They have always been out there. Nothing has stopped. They're not just finding. That's what they do. That's how they get their living. You can go watch them. They literally do that all day and all night, like Duck Dynasty.
Yes, they do. They go out there. They even had the metal detectors too.
That's
They
what they
stop
did.
the
That's what
goddamn
they did,
little
Duck.
fish
They
ponds.
really do. They mine and everything, yeah.
Okay, I hate to interrupt, but King, where were we at on the teaching? I'm sorry. I
We going with the
forgot.
flow right now. We just going with the flow.
It sound good. I'm still trying to learn. I'm an old.
At this point, we just going with the
Are
flow.
you
Wherever
talking about
conversation
church
be.
still?
Excuse me.
Were you talking about church still, or the teaching of? Because
Yeah.
everything is a lesson.
You know what I think is going on? I think it's about to be a war, man. I think it's about to be a war, man. It's about to go on.
It's been a war.
I think it's about to be a big
We've
war.
been in war,
man.
Bobby. We just didn't know it.
Nah, but I think it's about to be a big one. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. And people too worried about Diddy and shit. That's distraction, y'all. They know how to distract.
No, we're not. But why would the war start?
That
Since you
Diddy
said
shit,
it's
that's
not
a
one going
distraction,
on
man.
already.
They don't know.
They've been had that. That's why we have a straw man number. They've been bitten against and selling our social security and numbers and things like that. There ain't nothing new on the motherfucking side, Bobby.
Bro, they know how to distract people, bro. Like, yo, listen, whenever you see something come up like that, it's something bigger.
Anyway. If he didn't do it,
No, that's what I'm saying. It's something bigger going on in the world now.
Nobody care about Diddy.
That's a distraction,
Like you said,
bro.
he's a
They're
distraction.
distracting people, bro.
He's a distraction, so nobody here care about that nigga. If he did it, he
Yeah,
gonna get
man.
his karma.
You a
If he didn't
distraction
do it,
too,
he'll be
Bobby.
alright. That's it.
Nah, because it's war,
are
man.
Asian,
I'm
Bobby.
telling you, it's up right
Really
now,
not.
man. Y'all don't watch, y'all. Bro, like, this shit's going right. Like, you see what happened on Monday? This week alone, bro.
I don't watch the Fear
A
Mongering
lot,
news,
a
Bobby.
lot happened, man, around the world, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
So how do you know if it really happened around the world? Because you watch the news, Bobby?
And how do they get the cameras to get at the right place at the right time? Like I
To
saw
see
they
and know.
got a camera that Israel
Got a
getting
cold
shot up.
picture of
Like,
it.
Yo,
So
I
how
was
they got the
questioning
picture
9/11.
of the bridge falling?
I was questioning 9/11 too.
Exactly.
9/11 is
Because
crazy.
they
shit.
have,
How the fuck they got?
because you guys,
But they
you
got a
guys
camera
gotta
right there
understand.
to see
You guys gotta understand.
the plane.
Like somebody said, CCTV, like you guys gotta understand that they got cameras on bridges to watch the boats.
Yeah.
So as you can see that camera, it was literally stationary. Nobody was taking that. It was just there, just like on the high, just like on the stoplight and the tolls. They got cameras out there. You just don't know. Just go through the airport. You know they got cameras in the airport, but you don't never see them.
no, they got them everywhere. You right?
You know what I mean?
I work in the
You don't never
airport.
see them.
Yeah, they
So
got
Nah,
it's
but
like
9/11, bro. Somebody recorded that shit, bro.
They
That shit
everywhere.
was
You
moving.
think you still
That shit was
you
moving
ain't
around the
still.
camera.
Somebody, you guys
recorded
gotta
before.
understand. You guys gotta understand that we're living in a time of Mayat. Mayat has returned. So I know a lot of y'all don't see this shit, but the cameras are everywhere so that man does what he's supposed to do. It's gonna be hard for you to get away with shit.
Big boy,
You know what I
big
mean?
brother.
It's just like if I got a ring, I got a ring alarm, right? So if I can see, hello, I'm talking. I got a ring alarm, so I can see all around my.
Nah, King, I think she talking to her child.
I don't care who she talking to, and she ain't gonna talk no more over here. I got a ring alarm, so I can see all around my front yard. I can see all around my front yard to the side, and I can even zoom in on my ring alarm and see my neighbor's house. You understand? So if everybody in my neighborhood has ring alarms, then
They
how
can
the
see
fuck
everything.
you gonna do something? Not only
Right.
that, you can literally have a chat with other people that have a ring alarm and literally have a step-by-step tracking of whoever it is walking in your neighborhood or whatever the case may be.
That's why I
And
don't
it
want
shows
that.
up. It's not that
The
you don't
ring
want
is
it. You have to be aware. Like, what you guys, let me explain something to y'all. You can't hide. So what are you trying to hide?
I just don't like them invading
Like, I
privacy.
don't understand. They're listening to your conversations. They're listening on your smartphone. I mean, they're listening on your television. They're listening on your radio. They're listening on your speaker box. They're listening everywhere. Like, if they want you, they'll get you. Like, why do you think that you're so exclusive or you're so important?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't like the invasion of privacy.
But you got an iPhone, man.
They
An
already
iPhone,
When did
man.
you when
They
do
will
you
cut
think
your
you
iPhone
have
on, man.
privacy? When have you ever had privacy? We're living in the enemy of the state with Will Smith. You remember Will Smith and the enemy of the state? That's what we living in.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah, enemy of the state.
And Minority Report. They said they know when people finna kill each other.
Nah, you know what? Nah, fuck it, y'all. Yo, King, we living in the Militia Man. What's called that movie?
Demolition
Not
Man.
yet, almost. Not yet.
Nigga! That's it. They predicted this shit, bro. We just ain't got flying cars yet. Demolition Man, bro. I remember you said a curse word, yo. You get a curse word, you get a ticket for saying a curse word.
Nah, that's motherfucker from China. So y'all gotta be ready to understand. You know what I mean? These people in China are starting to gain a certain type of hatred for us too.
Exactly. That's the Chinese Communist
I gotta
Party.
learn Mandarin. That's why I need to learn Mandarin. Fuck.
I'm not learning that shit. I'm an American.
I appreciate that. Whoever did that, man. Thank you for that, man. Gratitude. Appreciate you. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you.
I said what I said. I'm an American. I'm not learning that shit. I'm an American.
Shit, I like to know what the fuck people talking about. I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Yo, you remember the cartoon The Jetsons too? You remember the Jetsons? I ain't gonna lie, that used to be one of my favorite cartoons. I used to love the Jetsons.
I don't want to get too far off of it, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I was gonna get off. I was gonna lead a panel, but it's funny how, on Beagle, anything can happen. It's for us to even be where we at right now. And I had to drop everybody down in order to even have this type of conversation. It's late and Ink Barbs is up here. How does that work? But I'm looking at it, you know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation to the point where, I think that we are waking up, and and it may take a little time for more people to understand, but in order to move on, we got to learn new shit. And opening up your mind is learning new things and being able to, break down the things that are in front of you. A lot of us need to open up our mind from the past to embrace the future, man. If you gonna still believe in everything that they taught you in the past, how the fuck you think you're gonna change anything in the present? You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna change shit in the present. You ain't gonna change shit if you still going by the same past rules.
Which is the Bible. You definitely can't evolve that way.
That's it. That's all it come down to with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you that what you believe in is wrong. All I'm saying is open up your mind. You open up your mind, you will see there's a lot more out here than what the eye meets.
Yeah, I'm a chess player, my nigga. I love playing chess. I'm always playing chess.
When you go searching for that's when you find the answers. But if you sit there and stay complacent, you'll be bound to fall for any fucking thing. Like you say, you gotta open that mind up.
I don't know that everything I do is calculated, even what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I need to know how to anticipate my next move and what my opponent is thinking.
No, but I promise, like, You got no idea, man.
That's fascinating to me. Chess. Anticipating your opponent move, know what move you're gonna take.
Not because everything was planned. I knew I was gonna do all of this with like what I'm doing like today.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. Chess. Anybody can use as a pawn.
I love playing chess, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know how to play
You
chess?
stop being pawns. You know the game. Yeah. What it is.
Nah, but me and the chess, bro, I love the queen. The queen, she got the best move.
Oh yeah, buddy. That's the most powerful piece on the board.
People like the king. Y'all, the king in here, no shit. The queen.
Exactly. The woman is the most powerful piece on the board. There
the queen, the queen, yeah. I'm telling you.
You want to protect it too.
How?
You want to protect it and keep it safe.
Like, do you guys just say shit just to say this shit? The queen gets taken. Like, why do you guys just
Not
talk?
all the time.
Nigga, you don't know how to kill my nigga. I'm a real chess player, bro.
That's for people who don't know how to play chess.
You want to sacrifice
That's what
your
I'm
queen.
saying. You don't know what the hell you talking about, my nigga.
Unless you want to sacrifice your queen for another purpose, though. But
nigga, you cannot win the fucking game of chess unless you fucking take somebody's queen. Shut the fuck up with this dumb shit. I'm tired of saying shit and everybody actually wants to try to confront me and act like I'm fucking wrong, like I'm an idiot or like I'm dumb. And I do this shit for my fucking life. You're fucking sitting here telling me that the queen is the most powerful piece, but the queen can get kidnapped, taken, while you double up your shit and be able to move around the board like you want to? Then they get the fuck out of here. You can't do shit with the king. Nothing. The only thing that you can do is checkmate him. You don't knock him over. You don't take the piece. You don't do shit. At the end of the game, the king is still left on the board. The queen gets taken. How the fuck you gonna sit here and tell me she's the most powerful piece when she's protecting the fucking king?
My nigga, you don't know how to play, my nigga. You don't know how to play chess, my nigga.
The queen is protecting the king.
You don't know how to play chess,
When
my
she can
nigga.
get snatched
My
at any
nigga,
second.
My nigga, you're not a chess player, bro. All right, you know what? All right.
That's why she's powerful, because she protecting him.
That nigga got you because he don't know how to play with the queen.
So is the pawn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're right.
Or the rest of it.
They all going
Everybody's
down,
protecting
though.
the king.
They all going down before the
you got the
queen.
knights and
You
the
guys
bishop.
literally
You got
just
the
say
knights and the
anything.
bishop.
You guys
and the
just
rook.
saying
They
anything.
Yo, King,
Okay,
stop, my
King, we
nigga. You're
just
not
playing
saying
with you.
anything, my nigga. We're not saying
You got the
anything, bro.
knight,
We're
you got
really
the
chess
rook, you
players,
got the
bro.
bishop.
What you mean, bro?
Too.
We know how to play
We
chess, my
just talk
nigga.
like that too. We really are talk like that too.
What
Bro,
about
you
the
wanna play
bishop,
chess
the
right now,
knight,
my
and the
nigga?
rook?
Pull up
They
the
play
board
a
right now.
part
Let's
too.
play right now.
No, we
They
rolling
play a
up. It's
part
time
too.
to roll up since we up. Shit. Listen.
The knight, the
It's
rook,
just
and the
this
bishop,
time
they play a part. They play a
Nah,
part
that
too.
nigga trying to tell me, bro. Bro, stop.
Let's switch it around. Oh,
That's
come
how I
on
know you
now,
don't know how to
Bobby.
play
Come
for
on.
real, bro.
Come on, Bobby.
Not because
I
the
said
queen
all
can
the
eat the
pieces are
king. Not
important.
because the queen can eat the king. If the queen in a position to eat the king, she's gonna do it. Like, come on. The king is not immortal, bro. Like, if the queen is in a position to eat she could do it, bro. And the queen gonna be the only person there. And game is over.
The only person gets rid of it is a person that don't know how to play chess. They will leave her
Nah,
to the
but
end.
that's what I'm
and the
saying. But
king.
listen, if the queen is in a position to eat the king, she could do it. Like, what the fuck? The queen is a pawn too, and she could do whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's how I
That's
was
what I'm
taught
saying.
too.
Like, that's what I'm telling King. You don't know.
That's the only
like
woman
that
y'all
nigga act
let
like the
get in
king.
charge.
Y'all are
Like,
y'all
even a
just
pawn, like,
talking
yo,
and
my
running
nigga,
your
even a pawn
mouths.
can eat the
Y'all
king.
just like to hear yourself talk, man. Y'all literally like to hear yourself talk. That shit is crazy as hell, man.
Nah, but we talking the truth though, my nigga.
Like, nigga, a pawn can take out the queen, bro. Anybody on the board can take out the queen, man. Fuck is you
Alright, that's
talking
what I'm
about,
telling
man?
you.
Like, she just, what are
That's
you
what I'm
talking
telling
about?
you.
It's just a piece that's able to move and forward, backwards, side to side. That's it, bro. Like, that's it. What? Okay, and what? What?
Nah,
She can
you're
still
making
be
it seem
taken
like,
out.
nah, that's not what
Like,
you were
y'all
saying.
act like
The
you were able
pawn
to
get
play
to
chess
take
to
the
the
queen,
point where...
though. You get it.
Alright.
Nah, cause you're making this shit
then
like,
you don't play chess.
you're making
Y'all
it like
don't
the
play
king is
chess.
immortal, my nigga.
I ain't never
That's
got
what
it
you
taken
doing.
like that.
I don't
I
play
don't know.
chess. I ain't gonna sit here like I do.
I'm trying to tell you how to
never
play.
got
Nah,
it.
I know how to play. I'm trying to
That
tell the
little,
king,
know
bro.
how
I'm
to
trying to
little
tell
man
you.
in the
like that.
front.
Knowledge. I'm trying to tell knowledge that,
Can't tell me
bro,
shit,
like,
man.
because
Y'all
you wasn't
don't-
thinking like that,
Y'all
King. I'm
talking
a real
like y'all
chess
know how
player,
to
bro.
play chess, and y'all don't even know how to play chess.
Look, I'll never
I
lose,
don't
that's all I
understand.
can say.
How
I
do
You
you
don't
know,
never
lose.
lose when you don't
I
think
don't know
that
how
the
to play, and
queen
I
can
just
just taken by a
checkmate you, my
pawn?
nigga. I just
I
ate
don't
you
lose
while
to
I was
checkers
a
either.
queen behind you.
Alright, man,
You can't
shut
go
the
back.
fuck up. It's literally 2 a.m, bitch. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn. Shit. Like goddamn stupid ass shit, man. Nigga, go to sleep. I ain't lying to y'all, man. It's this late in the morning. I'm not trying to do none of that bullshit back and forth, arguing loud ass panel, man. I'm not really on that shit.
All
I'm
right.
telling y'all, that shit is dead. Like, we could talk about it, but you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, I don't even play chess. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but I have been locked up. So at the end of the day, you're not gonna be able to tell me about what the fucking pieces do on the chessboard and who's more powerful. That makes no sense to think that somebody that can literally get knocked off the chessboard is more powerful than somebody that can't get knocked off the chessboard. You cannot knock the king off the chessboard. Nobody picks up the king and sets it on their side of the board. You can only checkmate the king. That's it. The queen can be taken along with the bishop, the rooks, and the pawns, and everything else, and the horses. Like, why are you, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just talk the talk. Like, what are we talking about?
I know I don't play that shit. I play checkers. But,
I win.
yeah. I
No,
heard about something.
listen, I'm not trying to talk about checkers now. I'm
No,
really serious. Like, I don't understand what people be saying sometimes. I don't get it.
No, I just said I don't know how to play
understand
chess.
it.
I know how to play that. I wasn't trying to get into deep about that. I was just saying that. No, I don't play chess. But y'all have a great evening. I will holler at you.
Oh yeah, I think I'm about to do the same thing, man. Hasta luego, y'all. I gotta get to sleep.
All
I'll see
right,
y'all
do
in the
that.
day.
Yeah.
All right, y'all be easy.